Yani akronfo amode pen and a bokro no and a tina 8 years. One people communicator binanka or car garage project and who sika. Who are ya sinikoto. Eh, Adi Canada Japan NPP. Bonia woman papa woman beti beti akadedika.
Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Inti Ghana hano. So obi ni sika no nya asem no okokotwa. Na o de kotu anim say o yare ya. Na treatment ne tsem. Because the enti ma me bisa sa de say. Ana no kwa wo ko guarantee be na kire say okọ beba. Enya sa na said the name Tamakulu. Former master boss yi. Omodi na sam kopie mu okoto koka che okoto so yare nti koto ma ne kwan na okosa ne ho yare afa de ma me koya akoye ka ama koto atwen ya wa menti asem no kra ye bu awo na chi obedru wie ye no eno kra ye tradition e de na ba o obedru wie ye no afa de o se o sa akoye appeal e wo supreme court say court ndane na asem na say asem no mabu agu ne so no na no oni ha ene edi asem no na mesira me bisa o kwasira kwato kwansa kwato ma okwana kwasa ho yade no anya wese kwato the time to wo so ana na akwa ye wa ama oh I think so a strategy bia enkofo bi wi o man ni sika ne edo mo kogina mra ni mu a no mo de yare akwa excuse and me I will be surprised say I told them ko mutimi nya doctors binom enu amoya conspiracy na wa church report dey mo say bia nipa no o yare ko de o yare ko shoko o yare wa hwan na ne yare we dey say Ghana ha ye jisa brochire no o ma conspire with doctors ni binu me ka say sa na omu nyai but I believe in myself say sa na ya eye ni a church report tete ni dey akwa ma ye ka say court na court na dina so agrant nipa no kwan say onko na ka obi anasa mo court de ni papa mu pa we le ma na dio me menye law and I mean, I'm against my quack law because some more said you mutika no my law no. Me can home, maybe the enemy reading courses na me reading. And your mommy book will send me reading, I may read the city. Now, Lord, our friend, I will go to article one idea. It's not my calling. Intimate, so maybe your lawyer nibi. But I'm getting intimate yam say. Ebia so binya some nanny panel or court to our Ghana Hanumwa. Ya ba yen hihye ya ba mani pa no se na UGMC esie eti century ba no boso me Ghana ha obuntimi nye because any pa no was sika to die extend obetimi akwa abrochire a ya say UGMC mfidi o mo wonti na ne boarding ni pa no timi ko UGMC ko pa yaresa anyway me de ya asama me bisa but ade ba kwa sai me wanwa na eti agofreda me so agya ta nani ase say obi a odi sika wo NPP abamu bi o na ye ne lawyer Obia odi sika wa be mu bia MPP abanda dem no wo fredam ya jata ne dasi ayes won e ne lawyer ni a wo twitwa acher na sa kwofo no mo aba mu na nya adwe papa bi na no mo ne yanti o kai sa na no ya woda me ma breakdown bia ya kan say sika ya kwaje ba Ghana ha garage project ayes ye ba be ye na ya kwaje sika wo World Bank say ye de ba be ye drains ebetimi aboa mo my Ghana tituru ne crime se ensio efa omanfo a ebenya baabi afa na baabi a wotie no se hompo ye flood prone area ebia drains na ya no ensio no benya baabi afa ekowi a kire sika wo mo eje ye so wo de kwa akoye sa project no me bo so kira wo na no eya woda no na share breakdown na me de ma wo na no say Obeka ya me si won se sika no omu di bi kwa ya COVID-19 sika ni ase afanya garage project no kwa brane tena Ghana ha e ka se wo de kwa akokun COVID-19 meanwhile obi ne bro for meanwhile now World Bank amaya $430 million and go be di ntura kire so mo 100 million World Bank akasa na kire o mo tie se o mu twa ntro e na o meti o mo to se mo boa ye ma $430 million and I know yes sika World Bank dey ma say fanko COVID and no ti dan che amukai COVID-19 trust fund your friend that wa mokwaji two more parliament say ye nyina yankeka yensase ne pesika fa ngu futuo nu send ye be ye betimi dia ko covid sa foto no kwa ma ye 62 million Ghana cedis that's Ghana so ho eno ti dan chenya ye the 21 billion eno kwa bi kura sa guso ye san eden eno so ye sika ye twa to wo say ye de be ko covid acha say no eye budget allocation ye de ka ho ekwa choki kasa sika wa nyina adi bomu a eno achi na so NPP aban omodo omonsa ko bon garden project sika ye kwaje wa World Bank se ye de ba ye drains e be boa ye ama yetimi abiebie ekwan ya nsuo to ebenya kwan yakọ na na no ma no kabo ai ena yi garden project no eye atofo simba ye no delay process mi wa na mo so makwa kwaje sika no emu chefa kese aba be di sika no amkwaje o be di yo o be di wa manum na no yo breakdown na me de ma wona it should tell you na enema breakdown wa mo edema eye covid-19 omo say Gary project sika wa mo ede ko covid hwe na no me ma woti ase say out of sika no omo kwakwaje ye no $350 million loan no omo je mu $103.8 million omo ba e ma cheche mu dada me kan si asam so nti na me de wo kwachi omo de 22.1 million ekoye training aso why no omo ye training ne ma no yanim Omuwia na omode 7.9 million eye consultancy 7% of the said amount and 21% of the said amount omode kwaye training Omuwia na omode 60.8 million representing 59% of the amount a wo kwaje yaso omode ba ba ya yi address no wo mo ade kwaye covid-19 now check biamu kakra obiamu kakra ka be boa na enka Ghana fo ahu breakdown ne ye we ya Excel sheet a ekire ekwanya mo fa so mo edi sika no hwe mebo kakra bi so akire am wate ase we ya 59% Garrett sika no mo de kwaya covid no eno ka World Bank sika no mo giye no enka IMF sika no de ma ye no ena enka fund na ye te ye no sika no eho eti se wo hwemu a wo kwasoro ha ba bia me start from number 1 ho a wo be hu se we ya item number suppliers name na omama yes Alpha Designs Limited yamo advance payment for supply of PPEs na contract currency and as amount involved no na ya 1,885,650 Ghana cedis na me pacho total amount of invoice covered by application and as a net of retention and no 342,864.16 date of payment 9th April 2020 me pacho amount omutu aye 342,864.16 and omutu ya edema Alpha Designs say omofa supply PPEs sa okwa yesi obi di cardinal dollar no krampo we $154,256 yesira UGMC for say omoma confirm say sika no omonsa kae every NPP aban ho so omode ko covid a omon kan kire ye yesi yama ADB fo bi advance for supply of medical equipment yama 9,669,856 me pacho ADB krona yesi advance for supply of medical equipment and also 1,219,261.89 and ADB kwa yama omprahe any as you be the Jesus Enterprise. Honestly, I'm at 61,727.90 no ya haulage of COVID-19 health commodities. That's on my commodities no so the call baby for no the call hey. And away your People's Health Service payment for supply of PPEs. Honestly, I'm at 2,372,290.40 and also on the Ministry of Health equipment. Ghana Revenue Authority withholding tax, people health, 71,168. And I'm a pacho. Hey. Now, sir, Uncle for young Cassan Casanwa. Sikano moji ya for COVID nina. Omo di Sikano. Omo di Sikano left, right, center. Say BAB. And you mama says Sikano be copy northern region and ya chichediama constituency executives. Someone you got it. Now, sir, MPP for who? Ghana for ya yari da wo ni ya ma ni hunu bremu no samra no mu wi ayen kase nkrofo mu ni maboa ya afo krono amobo no omu ni maboa ya afo eti sa wo hwe breakdown ya media ma wo ya sika ne ya se akosombo industrial company omu nya bi eyi ya ka ne se rock chemist ya se wo so nya bi ya ma wo di nuro bai 132,000 ena afa Dorabuama enterprise sanitizers Dorabuama amukura ti adwuma bi ana yare Dorabuama enterprise sanitizers ode ba yenkwa 1 million cedis 723,000 yes 1.7 billion we see the imponua how ventures ono so sanitizers 404,000 ni achire I can't say fa me ba chawe Ghana for thank you Davidson. We shall break down now, media mauna. Where ye Garrett project sika na wa mo kwaje wa World Bank so mo de ba be drains na preventive flood no. And who break down na media ma no. Just say Samson Enterprise nya maska. Davidson Enterprise nya maska. Kofa sanitizer bra. Kofa PPE bra. And I'm slow. And you sanitizer kro ya na ne to na bi ni na 100 cedis ni 150 cedis no. A chile crown sana sanitizer e ba se 10 cedi o se 20 cedi afa de ne boa be yefo na se na sika ya kwaje se yemfa me yo man adwuma no kwabrane atena sika no so ene wa cheche no sai bia bi diama we minimara so me ya party faithful so me ya hinfo na Dorabuama enterprise de ai na Boadu enterprise ana Boadu construction limited dan as a company na ye man road constructor adwuma no road construction adwuma no Boadu construction limited enti obi so apiem wa ha Dorabuama enterprise ono so ye ma no kofa ye ka ne sen sanitizers and de buy over 1 million Ghana cedis enti so wo hwe sika ya kwaje for Gary project na hwe e was a Ghana for nyina ti asesem $65 million and your transfer from Gary project account every directing to COVID-19 account to see the COVID e kwa wi akire no ya say yama yensuo ene nkane free me pa cho se atwa ye ho tuaka ensuo ne nkane na omso omde ma ye kwa no ye twa ye ho tua yo kasa nkofo de kro no pa de omunim so de omusi hihya no no mabo ene yama Ghana fo aduane adi ene yama Ghana fo nkane free yama omu nsuo free ewi akire no ma san de aba be hye water bill ne yi mu se ye ntuaka asaje COVID-19 lebi wo sha kwanya $60.8 million ye di no na ye se fumigation SCPs jata ohwa ne yam amodi sika ne ye ya ense da nya de mu bia so when I hear NPP for so amo kasa ne enansi ato na flood me sinti na dano me catch yourself wo NPP communicator bi nanka o ka Gary project en ho sika wo ya sinikoto mane nkukọ ne dedem na wo wi afa document we kire ne say Gary project sika na amkwaje wo World Bank no mu divert sika some de kokko COVID e kwa wi akire over 60.3 million mu de ko some kokko COVID then na mu sika ne ye abra COVID kuro ye World Bank ma ye $430 million IMF ma ye $1 billion dollars ya can say COVID-19 trust fund MI $62 million and what budget allocation a year 21 billion cedis. Hi. Yes, yani akronfo atena 8 years old. Yani akronfo amode pen and a bokro no and atena 8 years. And see, these are the same people. Amokofa canvas. And the question Dr. Baumia said Uncle Botiano say one coffee for nsuo say nsuo atwa ma yiri. Meanwhile, Dr. Baumia Kroyana no ye vice president ya divert ye sika ya fan kwaye drains. Ya divert say the kwa COVID no mu kwa wiaye. Obukwa di ye. Ema sika ni bi kwa pie northern region. Ema women organizer catch Ghana for say ye che sika no ono nya 10,000 cedis and no masisi no won some ba kroma MPP for ntimi ani ano. Maame no so kwa mantimi asanhye no se asema abeka ye dia ye ntro no wagu ye ho finti asanhye wo na se na enokre some mess up when nyina na ama can for that akwa kira America abo ne matuam so wama no eti ya me yasa ya me wonwa say eto da bia ya na ye court ni timi pene ema obi a ya investigate no ni ama ne kwa say kwa abro chire kwasa ho yare na nipa no akwa no ama na afa de ani abra ya chere extradition ade kwa friend panaba I mean oma be ne ye serious e be sa de wi de nipa na pampa ni nuane ampa so yare no owu a fa ne kwa UGMC e President Mahama Daroma afidie bia ni wa wo pa bi ni UGMC so we sika o timi de twa plenty ticket kwa brochi de kwasa ne ho yade a ene obetumi atua ne ho ka wo UGMC sana ayi papa we ya fra ne sampo oh papa ya Gihok ogu na anu wone ndam na ai NPP amba power biam dia ene na Ghana more avedia ema na ewo mu no o divert o mama ha wakum sen no odo o makoni fie no o mama musika enti nkura no kwodi sika no na esa na ma sa be so live no mo di nkrofo atem na so mo didu o man kasa mo ho empanyifo atem akodidi Kennedy atem na se Kennedy say what did atem na menteme ho ase meka no kra wo se mo obi ankoni media house biem who loses na mo ade Kennedy Agyapong aya mamo emu bone ne papa mo betimi atua ne ka another person no man kan ye emu bone ne papa he ade Kennedy Agyapong aya ma NPP bone ewo mu ne papa ewo mo betimi atua Kennedy ka na no juada to ya nsori to ye e na nkora no nsuo no efa wo mo besi enna no pay na o makwa discover wo mo a eno so akwa ya rehosem but ene ehun komo ne ebedi because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Upper Brigadier General Okan Yeboah say a flood mitigation exercise no omra no melidi na me hu say sojani e na ebedi animo no me me de because me pese me nya the feel of saatete sojafo na no nonsense for na eto da bia nyama bi wa do before complain no wow se sa na no say video bi a me hwe raf enkrofo bi ono omde ko fe so akwa bi a wakofa kube aha ahono wibaro ma ensio na atate na atwe bola kura begu bridge ni ma bridge no kura asi na ye hu de omde ye no wasanfa kube na wono wakoto ne hono no no de ekogu gatanim rafu kwa kan yo ka cha ne se ye de yakwan na ye yakwan wa bridge nim aha se ye de yakwan a bridge ni inside na ho ne ye yakwan ena rafu ma ni si gatanim ena ye de okoyi kube ni nyina ba akoso maami bi ne ba aja ne nan no akekere o polity mu gata na woni fie nanim ho no ma wode atum ena rafu su besi mayi ubesi makwa akoyi toilet na fim ei yadwina wu chese Ghana fo binum yadwina awu dodo jimi so kan abro baye ko anya sa wo hwe nyame anim pa amfa bola nkogu gata mu se nsuo no emfa nko wuni dem ana wo se dem nsuo na emfa kwan tuma wo se wonua innocent person bi otini ba bi odwen ne ho no o bola na de kogu gata nim tina choki na fe nsuo na boawura ne dem enti anipa ewu enti anya oya oja ni de mesre pa se onye do before complain so
na at all last week Monday no na wa o shedem na wo fi as a Ghana ni a na yara hosem so we are during the week and then the president he na o take action ra ehiano wa take action be is to say betimi did some level of change be brain before sa greater Accra flooding na nsu ato ene say nsu afa manfo nsu ejiro baby ekwan intimi enkono na eno so ne nama maame we sisi adapa ekofo asika chinchiri twe bi bare na I think $400 million or so this one found ye gas or door river na yam fan dredging inside ni na emu intimi down from Alajo especially eba door river ni na nanka e bia intimi correct oh the video bi be say ana openi bi ana yes we experts in drainage na or chair president Akufo-Addo the way a project na be ye yebesisi hotel na eduwa na ayisi wa ha video ni na it's all because of the situation and you find yourself but says you can buy you know from international bodies and now would best sponsor the project no NPP for chase can di omo chase can di na babon chase is pa na where the minister for sanitation and environment no asem no buy no omo di asem no ye petty politics ama nhwehwemu a na wo say yenhwehwemu na yenhwe baabi asem na nkasa da na nipa kra wadi sa nyamon ho sem no emanu ni no omo hwe ya ma ya asem no policy man next leader pa ne case ni baabi enam adwuma no so a ye de shares leader pa ansa no wantima nya adwuma no enu ntina nso ye beto na nse yehu di yehu no ena other factors are individual ones enu ebekom inti brand so no to Nigeria na President Mahama o share office and yem share no how free penifo so me fa no o pese on take survey of the whole Greater Accra land because we check it the whole Greater Accra land is around 3,245 square kilometers. The whole Greater Accra. This 3,245 square kilometer land size and now dear President Mahama on a single day we bet me solve the bia no wa share the bia problems nankasa den ewo because how the nankasa no na nsuo ato ama some of the road no kan and that accessible sir.
Yeah.
And so President Mahama ekotna helicopter mu and this solve ahwe be bia nsuo no e very serious be bia blockage ni sa na money nyina ewo see the bia omo take decision bia omo take decision be effective.
Yeah.
NPP fo emuri a obesi kutukum omo ti apai omo ti ase say President Mahama decide say obetimi a survey one for room now what take the actual report happening on the grounds because there's no way a nipa ba ko betima nante 3,245 square kilometers untimi so now there was a need for the president to do that but the MPP before the year politics meanwhile also so just 1.5 years ago you couldn't do anything until president a break of 5 years we no our assessment and be address here and some of the causes of that flooding issues here ebe the because ye say yankasa asoman ye can who be say the be ye be hwe na make sure say yenso be sisa isuban because the mpanifo no e solve problem no na yankasa ye wo important mu na ye mpese ye be support mpanifo na omatime asolve problem na that flooding issues yi ba say ye na etwe de ko
yeah
nti president no pacho na afin so was sympathize omo a nsuo no ekọ omu fie mu ne omu dan mu no nyina sympathize with them enu achi eno hu se dabi die ye no kane no ye no kane no nyina no enhyedam fa resource papa bia emba nti yempe obi a obetimi aboa na obepe nkofo bi di aka no ho na ono aye leader na watimi affront na edi solution yatima den aba eno ko bo Brigadier General Okan.
Yeah.
Na papa no so be address public no we nya confidence bi ewo ni mu pa. Isan say most of these issues no nyina na yensisi Daniel fan block nsuo be bia nsuo kwan da no. Most of them no na ekoso by year citizens no. Obi ono wa to asase 70 by 100. I was say o si dan. Esnam say the chino ofili say obia ni ho.
Yeah.
Now I stretch it from the 70 by 100 to 70 by 120. No the 20 feet aka ho. Some of them ebi ni mo no ma almost stretch it 20 feet na no dey cover road. Nti be o say nso no to a emfa na ntimi enya kwan na kontem no. Ntimi nya kwan na kontem. Nti na pai afa amanfo fie mu. Nti papa no be address ya o kire say Sanya mano obeboa me esi ano kwan no especially upo omo say omo type block nso kwan na say ukona say ukwa because they are connected binimo no ma omo certain affiliations to this omo feel say omo powers bi a omo team that fight war who person who make sure say the right thing should be done enti na ehun hia say obey bold na where power be a onimde nti Brigadier General okay yeda wase say president de aduma no ehye wonsa no so wagya tum say obehwe na waye aduma no na ye bompai na yesere nyankopon say omo wadwen ni nyansa ai mudo na ọma akukuduro ene ye koduru honhom se de be ya saa nkofo ya ọma block nsuo kwan ọma sisisi ọma dan ọma nya ọma sika bi a ọma fili se ọma di sisisi adan na ọma da block nsuo no kwan ni nyina no ye betu ọma so sa enye saa ye nyina no yan kan bom ni ayi party anto nchen na ya solve problem we asoman a na ye ko be no NPP NDC a emfa ye nkodu ba bia because nsuo no etona se yiri na se ba enim me Richard say me ye NDC ni enna enim me nya we say we ye NPP ni enna enim ya say be we ye journalist ebo for ba bia obetima den afa nti we de o si nyina ye fa support and support to brigadier general okay na adwuma na president ya share nsa no wontimi nye na kakra meka ne say Ghana for yaso ye den nyina yaso ye den sometimes o pese on fight a certain rot e wo ba bia nkofo na o fight di ama no omo abesori jetia wo enti he should prepare his mind say sana Ghana for yesu ne ban etie o ya de papa de aboye no ya ye besan asori jetia wo later problem no ba na omo sufra aban say aban beboa omo enti unfortunately team say something like that is going to happen na Ninkofo a onom kwakoye adwuma ni nyina no they should be bold, they should be courageous. Say they shouldn't look at whether the person belongs to an NDC or the person belongs to an MPP, whether the person is a minister or the person is not a minister, because some of them they live in story buildings and mansions. Nti so no etona abawura ne dem no kwa no wafro akwa brosan so na enye obi anso na wa brosan. Nti omonfa politics nto nchen na omuntimi enfight last buy na me fa Malam Junction fa wejan inside the hall na ya na areho kwa kame as obi a oye Ghana ni na sa nema we no awo ache pam awo ache na fe so problem news we so one man be Lands Commission. The Lands Commission is part of this problem happening in Greater Accra and it's a part of the country because omuni nkofo a ye land registrations asho monsa ya say ukose uko register wasase wo Lands Commission. Na say o land no the man you are even registering more than that. They're supposed to make sure say you register the right land size. But these people overlook some of them. We don't know what happens by the time we realize the people have found their way. Ubati obi land will Greater Accra and Obako you see register the same land our central region. Land if one man say eastern region. Ubati you see register Greater Accra. All these things are caused by the Lands Commission. To me, some of these problems, no, the administrative body of our various lands, they should be very cautious. Say, or minor yachichele no, part idea show monsa a land registration and land demarcations. Omo no munye omadwuma yie. Na ochine bi akuntabuo e wo hode mo nyina because nsuo na to ya any person is omo. Amafo ahwe omo nkwa because of what them would kakra bia
enye desi anko a enso to bia nipa wu enso to bia nipa wu last year nipa wu 2024 nipa wu 2023 nipa wu like every year bia enso to bia nipa wu it's not limited to a certain year
nti me feel say omo no bia na bi nka omo nti you don't see how serious it is but you be sere omo whether say we adwuma Lands Commission, whether say we adwuma EPA, whether I say we are more municipal and municipal assemblies, you know, sometimes they're also not bold enough. They don't have the balls.
They are supposed to.
They are supposed to have the balls. They have been given the mandate. But omukwa abona nadmo, utimu se kwanda baby pa. Disaster management for penny for ya power various districts. Now say this place we can't build here. They will go and solicit. And they will allow these people's project to continue. They say building permits. This anyama. When they go to their side, they go and negotiate with the various people who are building. And then they allow all these things to continue. So we are pleading with them. They are calling for the government to come for their aid. Into Anka, we are not director. Oshe and Anka preventing this thing from happening. Anka national person, it will reduce to some kind of burden. I think the president has released about 350 million Ghana cedis to support those people who are fall into this kind of situation, tragedy. And we want to always reduce our national pest by not spending on things that are not we can prevent from happening.
Okay.
Now me can say our road ye kwan. Ye kwan na maintenance I was say ye kwan no. When the roads are due for maintenance, we don't maintain the road. Now ni asha makwana say ya kwesi ase. Then we go and award a fresh contract. When nkofo out from Amasama na omo demonstration war, obey ye 3 junction eko Shalaje. Road nampa ofa kwan so kwan say. So legitimately they have a case. But sa kwan ye kwan bia NDC 4 years sa kwan from 2012 to 2016. President Mahama the first term and we yes sa kwan from Kaswa through to Amasaman. Now ye kwan 8 good years. E kwan started say portals e basono. Now NPP for
okay.
Medimano AC finally on the road sector no. I suggest say Ankebeya Roads and Highway Authority. Ministry of Rules no. Ankayen decentralizing on enya district level offices. Now sa district level offices no. Yemfa road maintenance and share omonsa e were various districts because road be a Gana be a force within a certain district. Okay. And say you decentralizing roads and highway authority no. Now every district be a okwa sa office na wo no near the road that wo omonpesia no so no maintenance no asho omonsa. Into a kind of portals be a baby pepe. Then those people who are working at that department, you know, they will rush and go and fix the portals. Then train a man in the home. Number two sang could do baby afe. This is a award contract. And also a train a buy answer. Into a bus answer a coin back. Yen says can be belong to Tuba Junction. Elko to buy inside the final say. Uncle Quine a year fresh from 2016. You maintain Quina. They say no young first for infant commenting. Okay. If the ministry is listening to me, I'm pleading from them. It is not something a young train buying say on answer. They should try to decentralize their operations. DVL boss, Julius Nikwekote. Or buy not DVL no. Now you're operating from regional levels and head office. But this guy, when he started working, I said, no, this guy is going to achieve something big. And now what decentralizing DVL operations across a lot of districts. And yeah, every district crown poor. There are some specific locations. They say what be. And you know, fast open DVL service. Then they sort it out. Roads and highway, they should open district level offices.
Okay.
District road improvement projects. Drip. They support to road network, road sector. No. The road ministry should take over. Now you just say you're creating different leg. I see different road improvement projects. No. You have roads and highway. Na say. Now you creative district office. No. And for more. Now spearheading.
All right. Thank you.
The maintenance of our road. Say the bear yen spenisika in always constructing same road every day.
Okay. Philip Jima Kwaba.
Josiah.
There be a Philip obey late or Baswa no share time. More share time as will be the time. Hey. Why late? I can't offer phone. Then I worry.
Yeah, say
then I worry.
You had time.
Oh, had time.
Yeah, say time in 1 hour. And I mean, we had about almost 40 minutes.
Only about 40 minutes. Only 40 minutes.
Maybe try.
Yeah, only time I start.
But almost at the time. No, maybe monitor show.
Over now monitor no akasa.
You see, you know, maybe about 40 minutes, like 20 minutes.
I'm starting 9 o'clock.
What's that time? It's here for you.
Yes, that's 9:20. That's 9:20. Yeah. Oh yeah. No correct. Because now you chair.
For no good.
And you body late taxes. And I'm here said there be. Ya chair what brings in your man started.
Yeah, traffic room and I can't say.
Come on, maintain it.
Now me free.
Barely 1 year there, you can't complain.
Okay. But that's before I start.
And then we come in peace. Today
I came in peace.
Yeah.
I'm for peace, but when I speak, they are for war.
All right, and yeah. Share Brigadier General Kai as I say President Mahama de Jumason and say as a flood issues, a yearly ritual. We need to solve the issue once and for all. Inti enyama ama flood no afibia nso to eba no yenhwe kwa ebefa so ebetimi asi ano kwan inti enra was it Saturday right or kasa Saturday ewo Jubilee House na ne kase mu no kase adwuma president di amano no obesere se Ghana for ye ne be ya adwen se wa wotu bolagu gatamu abransuo to no ye chewa se no enkoye ya video keke mra no bedi omo ma build waterways ombebubu no se ne ye hu ne da bia demolition ye ne da bia so well I don't know how different this one is going to look like but if you free military side e be die difference bebe mu ana Philip
ya medos you watch it
me sure so na won hwehwe me
achia fear for ne pe wo fear nyina me che bibia ya meet me gasa mencha me spiritual father and then the birthday
Han
Prophet Samuel Addison
agasi
nyame hira no bia obia no nyame nkosom ka ne ho a true son of Dr. Ampia Kofi Eagle House Chapel located at Achimota Golf Hills.
Oh, okay.
A prophet will make a strong impact all Ghana and the voice and the prophetic are civilized and the ministry so evidence on the grounds a man is really called by God. I will be asking you in Shano now canon now the or day all cost you in our cost no only Ghana in see baby papa me in own toy. Yamina Freno this latter day sinti esomra go so kind in pipe boom say suma nyame asuma no obekwa kuso awie send Elijah no ya mecha Dr. Modbom ya you me some of you so asuma me kan say TV essay a wo hwe TV repair now the amano and I say phone eso say a we phone repair now the amano versus Mr. Manifi ya I'm fresh CD amonyo sembachi every day on a read enumere you be TV no na yeah politicians and journalists more kasaba economy yare but I feel say since nya foundie as of my Ghana nya doctor of economist and my president of my Ghana I think say nya ji tum say Ghana na yare no here doctor economist abab manage the affairs of the country make sure say you nyina akoma beto yam na ya what na ofidi achi a you can boldly say Ghana is going somewhere and no nyina in pipe in na make me bra say onye fasting Dr. Modbom Yaa emra meji medi Ghana yanim enko yanim ma chabe kwa west fu nyina as process na election process na course no I mean can be anye peaceful yeah NPP there over the years in the Myanmar natural disaster it is say Myanmar every bit of BBC a time be the politics in so to any time the politics Ghana credible ball cry no the politics they do politics everything sometimes I wonder the kind of people are and no year and no kabum say picture of my Ghana to the extent that President Mahama cried in so talk right politics of my Ghana. So if you be a politics, what do you expect us to achieve as Ghana? We the political players, I say to make sure say yes, set a record straight and opposition bear constructive criticism to put the government on ethos to achieve purpose and their laws are not biting. The laws are there. Yeah, should they are crats here. We here Abri Mountain. And south one is so far as sunny ebesen. Now you be say home from a denta no. Waterways but then is be piani soft at twifa. And those days in Kolakwa cha dream woman as for no. And number call ni nyina yesisi adan ho no. Yes adan leadership ni kromwa. Na state institutions in any anom. Don't they have a year map work at high in Zoom? They do. It's then no more fasa nyema no to be so trust ni so fa nyina the whole Accra fa nyina you say afa nyina san oma a helicopter na wiem to rescue people as 2 years ago ni go for wu last year ni go for wu at other places and they go so tianom people are still dying is so some be to am go for wu bi mana enra na unwa akwasi and our team so far the coy or children the pay fanako. Piano minister no nwa bia na yiri bi na akwa dwumote or drive ba na nso na ekọ find the car ma no sisi ranso piano pani bi o man Ghana yira na ne ba bi na edo ne nso kọ fa na kọ it tells you say nso no say me ba na me nwie ka no ni part A ni part B to are begging the authorities I'm na ti abam asa making sure say the right institutions now you have the right resources to make sure say the right things are being done. It's about demolition. They should do it irrespective of your political party. Now, over back to Barry Malam. It's only back of far Otojo, Echo Dansuman, what is that down?
Now, and also, waterways.
Waterways. And now, we make us say people are still feeling.
Wow.
Our picture, our hand, Madame B, is so 2 days, almost me, PM up on thing. Come on, some fear no, I will keep fit side on them. Pono nyina na waterway. They are watching. And now me say go find foundation. Go for film me no ka say. So feel it. What are they doing about it? Can you do this in other countries? Mutu kwa Europe, America, and other places. Some of me ka Ghana be kwa anim. You see, it's about time. You to tell them the truth. If they are sleeping on their jobs, the local minister if they are sleeping on their job, they should sack them. President Mama can't do all. And you know the powers now certain ministers. It's the president so 12 helicopter na you know. On moving round, on your report in that district. No moving rounds and check it. I went a new office or ground so. And there's every problem, the immediate problem, comes immediate solution. If it's emergency, when it's such a sort of form, I shall hold into draw map in mano. No to district on your report, no, maybe a flooding zone. No minister in court grounds, no the questions. No man say, hey, 1 week, I want to see the problem resolved. You move around, you ship boys to get the work doing, done. Yeah. See, I just sound fat nyema and to forma. Ye bewa betrano, minimum. Ebeka Saneko. This was our Tobias Abetrano. And again, what shape various communities now? Bones be born and ya, who go for fear anymore. And ya feel got an in ma. Who do Bowie? Maybe both places Bowie from Gulemi back to a year Pentecost. A quanin in so feel it even quota, Prana by Nayeno. And ya yasunina ma, I feel it. Over Faith Montessori. And ya got an in ma. The train me papa Magjima. So mra. Eme disotigatanana. It's all my chief self you on mono. All when him so tall, I'm gonna be affected on most no. Why are they sleeping? Because the institutions are not working. When we're growing up, we're afraid be sanitary inspectors. Meboa. Saman. So what is some more bar? Ball a crano for UPBDC. And then they juma den. Near pay for den no more encola. No more young. Some of them were in schools. Omuni not they no more implemented na various districts. Net ban say greater Accra after have bon. One na baby me driver for bia baller. Anchi Laura Kwanfa. But be a bon as if say any leadership or my way. As if say any regional minister. Me tell regional minister Kwaja Award come me ferry. We na cost 3 from US. Me ferry. Connect the situation nyama confront on my Ghana no. Especially greater Accra na time. Na regional minister man award. On that so on pay. Because there's a problem solving here. If you play mu esi Accra. When I was Accra bon. And it was so expensive that.
Accra the baby are born. Motor when it's all do her 1 cent. It's yeah, 1 cent.
Yeah, ain't to me any business as usual. See, I know what baby am I. You have to do it. To me, I'm not more, but maybe that's what I said. You are Casano. But popular parliamentarians, no. If there's something they need to, somewhere, but you have the numbers. You certain laws they say yeah enacting and you
say you will be bread or me dey cry dey na medja you will be bread or we have a lot
so then you get you wrong I am running ejuma oh my Ghana
fellow on the part of individuals I am on ejuma
say yeah in fact about 12 years ago me tell them now something came in mind I'm casting my trust article where say every district there's almost set a small way say small cells. As a chosen me at the ball at Gufuma. Yeah, rest no. Now on your own streets for a day. But when you're locking it 3 days. 20 now, young fan maybe a 500 Ghana. Now, such can you be born on the amount of professor Jumadia motivate to him. Who could do another place, sir? What you call us young Ghana, and the pana. And your band a chimney away now. Flesh name 24/7, no more promo castle. No more prepare. Who make a piano? It's not too quite cornum. Now we say, why you a corner corner. And sa nipa anyamyam nyansa adwen na esa ade no etia me de woka so me kwan a me kasa saasu because the only country we have is Ghana ti me pa nyina e chose me politics free the NPP dey ante say nwa ya no they do politics everything say me tie me yam kame ti me call washing come be politics. These are the kind of people I mean what that for ni mom tell me communicated with radio say by Papa Bantin a blaster. Yes, struggle we say my Papa in England, but goalless. No. That team we are now struggle. I could try radio cities by Papa Bantina, Yemekoi. It may be trans here free munity no about Bonina Bantin here free ma. Not then a national team. You don't need to bring politics to certain a year you okay. One more my Ghana queen. It's ya, we don't know Suna Konya, shows some two no mun kasaye dem Ghana nim konanim
Mate Philip Medase Tracy Mensa or NPP and DC only think about the next election. They all don't know how to govern. Tracy was said because they are in for their personal interest. I better say they only have plans for the nation when they need money. After the funds is received, they forgot. Or said or say, when did you pay? I don't know whom you were responding to though. I better say today, these same people are telling us to give back power to them after 8 years of wasting our time. We shall see. Kwabna Sapo Supreme Court say, Doctor of Economy, are you serious? Iga Shama say, watching the segment live from Sikado Ketan, Kojo Krom constituency. That's a constant. I say, good morning, yeah. What happens to the foundation on the concrete sunk deep into the ground? If the building is demolished, it will still not work due to the concrete. I think I agree with you. Because footings, you know, good concrete, right? Having some good concrete. Now, I think it says yeah, demolition. I will say a core ground or foundation near two concrete, you know, a free more. Yeah, I think so. Nelson, I'll say this is called Dr. Economist, who even as a vice president, the economy was sick to the extent of being on intensive care units. How much residents the economy will totally collapse. Now, Richard, NPP issued statements. Say all communicators should boycott any media house affiliated to Ken Agyapong Yaa Titi. We are now they just 2 minutes. The courses now, former education minister say some of them are useless. In Tinkrofoko Yewo universities are Piabon Tinkro Jumanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Madam was it. Kakra Matia Femini de no kind who say your mom na obia or PhD economics and be lead Ghana no. Tampire no, me bo Ghana for na me pomu na chow. Yanko bomb pie pa di mo denye fasting. Pa say my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bian to aba mano man president da asem wo kan no ebufusem yes
Ade
yes said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be bomb pa man so be president
no you are here to let's say who crowd say we need candidates right you are here to
said Dr. Mahmoud
defend your government ono so wa ha so obeton the candidates
and I'm saying the candidate no so you bomb pa man be president
so you defend the entire what's a momo to aso then on also defend
AI. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, young man of fine, that's how we got issue when Timan saw 8 years ago. No, so to Adichia, what was a Wellington boot to dinner so all because super president.
Or comfort no show Wellington.
No comfort, no was not just on Okawan assessment ye. Who called me until so my comfort the edition of soup. What comfort the advance soup? And now make back what he says. Tani pa krono de yempe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia economy bia papa we ba be vice president e charge ye e-levy e charge ye betting tax e charge ye so many things e ko wi ase was so nim ho che was he was not in charge of the economy. Someone he gave him the economy to run. At a point he said he was not in charge of the economy.
Answer what's that
so
topic?
No, I want Ghanaians to remind ourselves. Say someone like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
And Pablo can't
obey you see the profile as economist. So the best this civil Ghana for say young to Obama because he's an economist, you know, which will erode it. Young from free a team. Fast forward.
I count 2 minutes. 1 minute.
Dr. Educhum. NPP for say Oma banning all NPP communicators from going to Ken's media. Ken Agyapong media house. And no campo there. And you must say we omu nyina. Ada Ken Agyapong abua mede alankase no. And one and NPP for the no. And we the same thing.
Ya no enfa ho sa.
And shut am fa me ho. Nti omu pa mo nko. Me nua pa ko pa me nko. So NPP communicator. Secondly, Educhum asemo kan ne yagin. Neso bra o kan asem no e na me ne yagin. You became education minister. Say you na atuma. You have been mandated to manage our education sector.
Upon 1 minute.
When you were given the power to manage the education sector, you couldn't order or advise the various universities to delete some of their courses. Today, you are not in office. And I'll catch them say some of their courses are bogus. They should stop. They say, oh, cano. Me, Richard, I'm telling you. Me, first, I advise. So, there's nothing we can do. So, Educhum, I think it's too late. His call is too late. Right now, we are focused about running this economy to a different level. And to be on Shenasa, to be now, you know. So, be and can manage your man education sector, and can you manage it well?
Yeah.
Philip.
Or about 58 I can say 5 minutes.
So, you need to talk 5 minutes.
Yeah. In fact, me bra small can only be 9. I mean, Dr. Boadu Bawumia. Don't worry. Oh, a vice president. In fact, since you're independent of my way, same. The hit Ghana economy no. BC da. The boy chance me boy. Probably the hit global market no. BC da. To the extent say, Oko Germany now you can't even get item to buy. Inflation skyrocketed here. Now hyperinflation then. Now was serious. To manage here, a baby president, a young son or Babon Tibeka Chomu say, and say take 2 decisions. That to save your life and our life and sacrifice the economy. You have to sacrifice the economy. People were working, not about the government was paying them then. What to my way say? It will be trying now catch us say, Okazia, ya no yes.
Charges they shouldn't go there. The tax.
Oh, Charlie, respect yourself, please. Yeah, just around that period, Nyama aya rough. Yet some taxes about when it's needed. Even around that time, the tax now both these village one. So that tax who buy ye all day, who call parliament, SMA sports levy. Oh now, what's the sports levy? Who buy ye? Kofi Adams call parliament, SM then you will sports levy. Who buy some of Nyama by John Mama first, not condom crowd taxi, match crowd taxi.
NPP was condom tax.
You understand?
NPP time.
Back to a year Aduchum. As some more kind. In fact, we may be a woman during the time or need invested for engage here around that time. Some courses are not helping. About this term, a buy as a Ghana, your premier then we need engineers to make sure say, you might get a problem now. You can know. We ask us whether you have good engineers or not. And now we can say, system no to say, IT experts. IT. Now only the world Drew. Some courses are being run at the universities are me, the Kenya Neta more school. No. Some courses will be acquired from school. You understand? And you know, a year as well kind, yes, in the time we're engaging with the UDS. One of them common development studies or mention one of them. To the extent some students can drop that course. Maybe you don't know. So I'll pardon you.
But the time or they can
chief. The maker say no. Around that time, we engage you. It's up to now the Minister of Education to look into it to make sure say if a boy na say DC NPP for the university a Ghana former we can continue nyema esi over the years a year twaso saa no it's just a nyema mu na make sure say be ko anim a year back to a year as communicators and call other we say and I mean gasa bebre every time in point you know party in him taking decision I mean me who me face say nyampa because as it stands now the party we need to unite you understand for party united no our war no very difficult the battle becomes difficult for you obi no soldier bi no okọ I battle occur with divided front it's you know we need all numbers elections is 50+1 to make sound I appeal to me benefit I say we need all platform to channel our message to Ghanaians and again we need all the numbers if you can now call and say Nicholas and back we need to put our house in order a political party our core way say is to win political power and election a 50+1 means every vote counts. It's no sabi okaso we year so say free ma if you no so following e be 100 we all 50 we all 30 and then the numbers na ekono because as you know say these people and this for babam and I can tell an authority minim di o ma ye o babam who be so say am dollar conform full price conform as it stands now who come because of Blakema West they can call omu rome I say and this for bama ye somebody asokra before then on my own. They've done nothing. Just 1.5, almost 2 years now. They're just wasting our time. 24-hour economy promise on my Ghana. And the youth to a fiasco is something they didn't even think about. And a fiasco be no more yet to help us as a nation. And communicators, president ministers, but when you know done damage control officers, they don't call radio so just to speak good of the government. Nobody say but it's not really
all right, thank you very much.